We're live?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and
Okay. Welcome everyone to episode 7 of Office Hours with yours truly in partnership with the Loft. Today is going to be somewhat special, different than the other episodes. I'm going to have a top 10 list for you, and let's see you after the fold. All right, so today I have a top 10 list of Fintech API ideas. This is my wish list. We're going to start with number 10, going all the way to number 1. Right, ready? Let's go!
10.
API for building financial indices. I'd love an API, I plug the API, and then I build any type of financial index that I want. That would be cool.
9.
API for B2B KYC and identity verification. I have a fund. I can't tell you how much of a pain it is to go from one service provider to another and always being asked the same things. Who are the ultimate beneficiary owners? Who are the shareholders? Who are your investors? What is the type of company that you have, and so on and so forth. An API for B2B KYC so that you get everything onboarded would be fantastic.
8.
API for cybersecurity. Let me explain myself. This means that I have an API, I plug it in, I digest it, and I'm able to figure out for any type of company what type of cybersecurity do they have. Is it great? Is it bad? Is it compliant? And so on and so forth. That would be quite cool too.
7.
API for compliance in financial services. Same idea as API for cybersecurity, but compliance. Plug it in and I can figure out almost immediately if someone is compliant or not, what type of compliance that they have, and so on and so forth. That would simplify my work quite a lot.
6.
API for crypto activities. I'm sure that there's something that exists out there, but an API that could deliver and digest and ingest farming, staking, yielding, presenting data off of the blockchain and extracting it in a way that makes it intelligible for non-blockchain people, all in one, that would be fantastic.
5.
API for VAT calculations. Well, I've been living in the States, so I forgot what VAT means. I'm now back in Europe after a year and a half, and it's a pain. Oh my goodness, an API that allows you to calculate VAT for pretty much anything, invoices, costs, any country in Europe, and so on and so forth. Simplify life for accountants, for financial people, for anyone that deals with VAT, for tax calculations. That'd be quite cool.
4.
API for invoice payment. And let me explain myself here, because a lot of people are going to say, well, there's a lot of API for payments of invoices. No. This API looks at the invoice and immediately figures out how to pay it by looking at the address, by looking at the vendor, by looking at the terms, by looking at everything. In 1 second, QR code or not, image recognition, the invoice is going to be paid whenever you want it. That would be quite amazing.
3.
API for due diligence. Hey, I'm an investor. I spent a lot of time doing due diligence. Wouldn't it be cool to have an API where I programmatically figure out I want this type of due diligence, this type of due diligence, and that type of due diligence done, and boom, it's ingested and digested, and I get the result. Simplifying life is what I want with APIs.
2.
API for securitization of assets. Securitizing assets is pretty difficult. There's the law, there's regulation, there's compliance, there's everything about before the issuance, there's everything at the issuance, and there is everything just after issuance. Wouldn't it be nice to have an API that simplifies all of this, and boom, you have an asset that is securitized just like this, a la Stripe.
1.
The last API. Same thing as for securitization of assets, but for fractionalization. An API for fractionalizing assets or an asset. Just like that, a cinch, and life would be absolutely fantastic. And that's it for the 10 top wish list Fintech API ideas that I have. Ping me if you have one of those that you're working on. I'd love to talk to you. Bye-bye.